Hey, everybody, Holy Moses here, coming at you live from the Lay Frame Podcast compound. I want to welcome some awesome guests, some really awesome guests. And yes, Chrissy, if you're going to fucking hear this, I'll say it right with the K. Chaos Taco, a.k.a. Shane Lenz. All right, and then Kevin Harley from fucking Paint Creations. See, I can't fucking...
It's okay.
My Mexican is not right.
It's okay.
Yeah. Dude, welcome both of you. How are you guys doing?
We're good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on. I know you guys drove a fucking distance. You know,
So we do.
yeah, Santan and
Beat the storm, hopefully.
yeah. That's dude. It was
man.
weird because like on the way here, it was like opposite. Like it's all sunny over here and fucking dark behind me.
We
That's
left
crazy.
we left last night on the way home in the 202, and all you see is just lightning all
the way-
to my house.
all the
And
way
then
from
I get home,
Cruise, yeah.
Yeah.
and she's sitting on the couch, watching TV, checking her phone or whatever, and I come in. I'm like, "Did you see the lightning storm?" She's like, "Yeah,
What up, Ben?
Times," and I'm like, "No, there's a lightning storm."
What up, Nico? Our biggest fan. Nico is our number one fan. He is in charge of the fan club. Yeah, dude, that fool's been like,
Booster Club.
yeah, booster club. You know,
He's always good people. He's always
He is,
positive.
dude.
Every
Yeah.
time you see him, he's always smiling. He's always
dude, his that Pathfinder he's got. Okay, shut up, God damn you, Chris.
man. He didn't even.
Yeah, I
He
was
didn't even
waiting for
wait.
that
He's
fucking
the second
motherfucker,
comment.
dude.
What
That
is it?
fool-
30 seconds?
It's 30 seconds. Timed it. All right, guys.
Man, he's pissed
this
today.
motherfucker.
He's mad.
All right, guys. Shane, you have a what year is your taco?
98.
98?
Yeah.
Okay. And Kevin, what year? What are you driving?
So I have a 2012 335 ISM Sport BMW.
Okay, awesome. And what up, Rebecca? So, okay, when you got your taco and then you burned half of it, right?
That's a different truck. But
That's a different truck. All right. Well, thank God yours didn't burn. Because yours was smashed in the front from the pictures that I saw. It was like,
No,
it looked like
yeah,
it was totaled,
so
or
the,
like what happened, dude?
the fire truck, as I call it, that's my extended cab. That was a 96.
Okay.
So that truck was built, done. We were getting ready to go to unfinished business out in California. Fuel
What up,
caps
Chrissy?
are-
Yes, Chaos Taco with the K.
Putting the fuel cell lid on is pretty important. So gas and skating real low.
You always got to fucking put a lid on it.
Yeah, so it's pretty sketchy, right? Literally like Pink Floyd album cover. Flames, yeah.
fucking.
So that truck, though, after insurance let me work on it.
Okay, so was it when you were driving and it was just what, just top or just,
No, I just skate.
you were
always
skating and then
skate
all of a
for
sudden it was
life,
just-
you know? Yeah.
It was just
So like
pushing
over
out.
by us by Slang and Sound, there's like a weird bump on Brown Road.
Yeah.
And skating and then just hit that, and then like Matt and Brandon came to check on me, and they were following like the fuel trail for like 2 miles. So yeah, I was driving passenger rear, like
What
dropped,
up?
and I was like,
Just plain trick.
that's weird. And I went to lift it up and nothing.
Wow,
I looked
you
in the
burned
back
it.
and it was fire. So
Oh shit.
yeah, so that truck I rebuilt it. It was cool, and then my buddy called me and he's like, "Hey, do you want a project?" And I was like, "No." What is it?
And you're
And I'm
like, yeah.
It's a 98
And you're like, yeah. But no.
four-cylinder automatic standard cab Tacoma.
And you're
I
like,
said,
yeah.
I'll take it. We'll figure it out later. So now
That's how it always goes. What's
the fire truck my brother bought, so it's up in Pine Top right now. My brother and nephew are rebuilding it. So I basically full effort into the 98.
Okay.
Full chassis, full gnarly everything.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
It's insane. You
So
should see it in person. It's crazy.
I haven't seen it in person, but from what I've seen of the pictures of you doing, literally is a full one-off chassis frame build. You know, you didn't go as far to like cut parts. You know, like table parts. You know, like another person that's building a taco also.
well,
but
everything
that
on mine
was
is custom. I just don't have a plasma table.
yeah,
so-
that's it. You're doing it by hand. You're not
Yeah.
using the table, so you're going a little bit different route.
Yeah.
So, what made you can't see above there? Yeah, because we're all fucking stoned.
I mean,
I mean-
Jesus, I am. So, he should call us. He should call it the relic. The relic. But when you went to go to build that frame, what made you go to sense that, you know what, I got this project truck in my hand, I'm gonna build the fucking whole shit? Or was it just something that kind of snowballed and went bloop, and then bam? you know.
No,
blew
so
up.
actually, I started the frame when I still had the fire truck before any of that happened. But mini truck is life, and it commits. You know, like Matt just took his truck down. It's if you literally drive and drag and mob your mini truck every day, taking it down for that big, you know, like Ben just did his, it's a commitment. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
had the frame rails tacked together just sitting in my garage for quite some time. So when the standard cab fell in my lap, I was like, okay,
There it is.
cool. Keep mobbing the extended cab because it was done, you know, stereo, everything. It was really awesome. But I was like, yeah, the single cab, you know, bought it in September. It was crunched in the front. You know, I bought it for $500 basically. Totaled. Someone just, yeah. You know, the truck is not the expensive part.
Wait a minute, you bought it for camo hat?
Oh, that's he gets it. Can't see above that.
Yeah, I could see
with
it.
the witty. There you go.
With the wittiness, yeah. Comment down there, Bam. Camouflage. I can fucking see it. God damn it. Jesus. I misspell one fucking thing and everybody gives me shit. Holy fuck. I can't wait till I pull my truck out. Right? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Low income clothing. What up? Holy shit.
Yeah, the extended cab truck, right? I was in
What up,
rock
low
crawling
income
and
clothing?
all that.
Thank you for coming on.
And I wanted to come back to, you know, I was in mini trucking back in the day. My brother got me into it.
Shut up, Dan.
And,
I know what commitment is.
Here comes Dan and Chris.
Fuck, man.
Dan and Chris.
Yeah, just because I don't fucking pull my shit out every goddamn time.
You're
Some
setting
people are
yourself
building
up, dude.
shit.
Shut up.
Fucking whores. Bitches. Sorry.
No, yeah, you're good.
Bitches.
Yeah, so the extended cab truck I basically built because my father had passed away and my brother and nephew were coming back and we are going to go spread his ashes and stuff. And my nephew, they were living in Illinois at the time and there's like donks, but nothing really cool. So that was my goal for that truck is get it bagged and driving as quick as possible. And then I, you know, kind of refined it. So the new truck, I was like, the gray truck was kind of like your cookie cutter normal
Sample.
Like you would see
Every single bag truck that's on the road or
so
on
the new
marketplace.
truck, I was like, you know, I've been building custom vehicles my whole life. And I was like, I want to do something that kind of shows what I can do and kind of swing for the fences. And that's kind of where it's
Motherfucker,
at.
you swing more for the fences. Like
Cool.
the way you sat there and meticulously built the frame, lasered it because you were using lasers at the same time,
Freaking
making
laser
sure
beams.
everything is fucking, you know, up to where it has to be, exactly the right measurements. You know, you didn't have to sit there and go, okay, cool, 2 inches, flap, and then you fucking, oh shit, I cut 3. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it was
happen,
built to
right.
it.
That, my scrap pile says that does happen, right? But yeah, and it's hard to do a 30-year-old platform and have it somewhat different.
Pull your truck out. Shit, I had to go back to VHS. You said that now. Why DVD is saying about? Yes, my truck was on DVDs. Assholes.
Yeah, but no, yeah, it was like hard to do something different than every other Tacoma that's out there. So like,
No, there is, but there isn't way. Like, you know,
and the reason I wanted to door this truck is because I got so much shit. Everyone like with I can't believe it's not body dropped, and like everyone gives Dan crap,
then
like
you
air it out. So I'm like, okay,
because he's driving
cool.
like a 4x4.
We can play this 2 ways, right?
Yeah.
So there's not another like door Tacoma that's really out there that I've seen that's prevalent, you know, because that was kind of a gimmick back in the day. They did it, they railed it, they threw it away and built another one. So,
It was cheaper back then too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was cheaper before everybody thought they fucking had gold.
Yeah.
You know.
So I was like, you know, we'll do stuff different, like the intake manifold. You know, my buddy JP's got one from GL Fab. I didn't want to get the same one as him, so mine came from Australia. I let Rob C kind of.
Okay, how was that when you went to go order a part from Australia? Because
awesome.
you know, did you have a harder time having it shipped, or like, have you ordered any parts from Australia?
Last week for
Yeah?
Civic CVC.
Okay, but is it harder with the transaction of do you have to order so many things to get it shipped across, or is it just?
It was the easiest
What up,
thing
Ryan?
ever. I
Yeah, it was
basically
simple.
like told Rob I want it to be lower than the power steering pump. Don't give a shit. I don't have a battery. Do whatever you want. And like by the time I paid him half, he got it done. Sent me pictures. I said cool. I paid him the rest.
Okay,
and,
low income clothing said how my build with my bagged hard body camper trailer build, trying to do something you don't. Okay, with the D21 out there trying to get hell yeah, dude, fucking awesome.
That's badass.
Hit us up in the DM. Do you like to bring you on and interview you guys also. So Low Income Clothing, show me a shout out.
Yeah, no, the weirdest thing is he was like, yeah, it's X amount Australian, which is X amount American. Send it to me. And I got tracking, and it wasn't like, I was dreading like customs. I mean, it's probably different coming from Japan or something. But no, I had it like after I sent him the final payment, I had it like 6 days later.
So it wasn't no trouble with yes, Ben, I have a truck.
No, it was legit. It
So
was like
that
the
was,
best.
you guys haven't had, so there was pretty much, you ordered it, you got your part, and that's it.
It was like
Okay.
everything else, but in all honesty, so the company that I had to order from, because we have a 1976 Honda Civic CVCC, so
Ooh,
like
that-
OG
you don't
shit.
see those a
And
lot, dude.
I'm a Honda
That's like
guy,
the hatch. That's like the hatches.
yeah,
That's like the old, the
it's
first
the
hatches.
old
of that,
school.
yeah.
So, but parts they don't make parts anymore for them for the most part. But there's a company over there in Australia, and honestly, the customer service was on point. Answered every question. Shipping was cheap for what we got.
So you
and
guys
they were quick. And
So you
the-
guys recommend,
Oh,
like
100%.
if you have to order a part, go
100%.
go.
Well, it's right. Like you could go to a car show and pop everyone's hood, and nothing against S10s, but right, there were for a long time. Like you could go to Circle K and buy parts. So if you wanna be-
Wait a minute, hey, don't make fun of AutoZone.
no, yeah, but
Hey,
like,
Shucks
fucking
was-
AutoZone-
Shucks was the same way.
AutoZone and Checkers full.
yeah,
Well, I
if
mean,
you want to go for something a
O'Reilly's,
little
yeah.
different, right? Like it's not scary. Like I was worried, like I'm not gonna get scammed or any of that stuff. But no, it
what
was
up,
awesome.
Clint? Clint, do me and Chris have to take a trailer, or do we just got to take a truck? What up, Joey? No, wait, because he's moving.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you off camera. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, do something different, right?
No, you got to
It
be
doesn't
different.
Have to be
dude,
the
like-
same as every other
I
truck.
mean, but like, and I think we'll all agree here is that supporting your local business wherever you possibly can is usually a pretty good goal to do, because you're supporting one another.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But there are those times like where he went through and I just went through last week, is that sometimes you got to go outside the box a little bit, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, like,
So no matter what,
but at the end of the day, everybody has to look at it this way: is that the inflation on everything right now is
it's
so
up
high
the ass. Yeah.
that everybody's there's a lot of people that are still trying to stay within the
And the-
support your local business, but at the same time, like, if it's not cost effective, you're gonna go outside the box.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like I understand that, but the thing is, like, fuck, dude, like I wouldn't mind ordering parts from Australia if I had a way to be like, okay, cool, I want to go through these people.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes, he has a truck, I think too. They were copied from.
Do you have a Fitbit? Because you need to put it on, because every time.
Yeah,
he
my
says a
heart would be
comment,
beating up the
I
crazy.
see, like, your hair
Come
starting to
out
stand up
Saturday,
on your
okay?
side.
All right, Clint, I'll come out Saturday, but do I gotta bring a trailer? Like, do it like, yeah, night
So-
Saturday night.
Now, the dope thing about working with like that smaller kind of company is because he's kind of like doing this on the side, is he listened to me and did what I wanted. Like I wanted stuff a certain way. I wanted the vacuum ports on the bottom of the intake manifold instead of on the top. And he was, and
So
he
pretty
had
much
some
it was
ideas.
custom built on how you were trying to go about it for you.
Yeah, and then that kind of helped him get his platform out, and it was the first one he made that was like bent and then welded, rather than kind of like taking a factory
so that
intake
fucking-
manifold. So
Making it look like a because I know those intakes almost look like a half LS style,
yeah.
but kind of curved.
Well, and that's the thing, is he makes them for turbo applications, because in Australia those guys can't do any suspension work. Like here they have DOT where they pull you over for weight.
Over there, they got some fucking gnarly shit, dude. Bo was telling me about that,
they
bro.
like pull up on a trailer, flag you over, pull it
Fuck
up, and
yeah,
stick a
dude, they-
frame twister,
Mm-hmm.
and if you fail, they red card your car and
Dude,
it's off
what?
the road.
Dude, no, that so there's back then they called they're defective stickers.
Yeah.
They're defect what? Miss you 3. Miss cruising with. Yes, Chris. So like in Australia, like Bo told us that over there in certain parts of Australia, you can drive a clapped out pickup.
Yeah.
Okay. But as soon as you start fucking putting shit, like doing shit to it, the cops come after you and they'll
Yeah.
give you a sticker.
But they can slap
Yeah.
a
Oh,
giant
yeah,
ass
they could
turbo
fucking-
on there
mhm.
and do whatever they want.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, and
that's
it'll be
fine.
clapped out. Fucking dude, it could be
All I'm
clapped
gonna
out
say
for shit.
is there's some cars over there in Australia.
Just the truck. You want more? You come back. I have to be gone. But all right, you got it.
There's some cars over in Australia. If you look them up, that they don't. Obviously, we don't have them here.
Yeah.
But they are so sick. Oh my
Dude,
god,
there-
they are
there's-
bad
dude,
ass.
I'm telling you, like, what is it? Perfect poise, relaxed atmosphere, negative camber, sever ties, fucking extreme lows because they're out in Australia also. You know, like there's some of the trucks they're building out there is just
They're hard hitters.
they're way hard hit.
I
And
think
then
the
and
Japan
then
trucks a lot too.
dude, and then
Japan's
have you
going
guys followed
crazy.
that one chick who built the
Chaos
Tacoma?
with an H.
Yep.
Yeah.
The girl that she has her. So that's
The
Bo's
green truck. Jazzy,
yeah. Jazzy.
sick.
So that's Bo's homegirl.
Yeah.
Bo was telling me that that's his homegirl, and fucking, you know, she came here, picked up parts, picked up the bedside skins that she wanted, cut them into fours just to fit in her fucking carry-on, and carried them and flew them back to Australia, and then welded them back together
That's
to her
dedication.
fucking truck, bro.
Yeah. The
That's
stout.
dedication.
What up, CJ?
The stout that she's building.
Oh, dude, did she cut? I was watching a video where she cut the top windshield.
Yeah.
And she cut it all herself, and she's
doing the cab corners and stuff.
dude,
now.
that thing's fucking phenomenal. Okay, so a question for both of you guys: you built Chaos by the frame, bit by bit. Okay, you got your car. You're fucking, you know, you're building it slowly, extremely slow, but it's okay. We're all there. I'm there too. But if you had a chance to sit there and be like, all right, cool, I want to do it this way, do it that way, and in limited funds, would you go juice or would you stay airbag? Because that's you know,
I mean, I have nothing against hydraulics, right? Is just not
that's
really,
dedicated. Her truck is badass.
Not really. Like I went back to like somewhat of a comfort zone, right? And I don't know. There's not room for pumps and batteries in my Envision for what I had. So I mean, I miss cruising with Chris and you know, his juice shit, and it's cool to see it out there. You know, we're in Cali for the Unfinished Business show last year, and you know, the bed dancing guys, the hydraulic guys.
What up, Chris?
So,
Our my co-host, he's watching from the
Oh, there
house.
he is.
Yeah, well,
He's
he's
over
on
there.
he's
Not
on
here.
call. Yeah, he's on call. Okay. Another question for both of you guys. Well, more of a question for you. So, okay, what made you? Did you own a mini truck at some point, or have you always been building cars with mini truck? With mini truck, like themed, or like envision, like, okay, cool, I want to do a pattern, I want to fucking drag it into the door, whatnot.
So basically, my background is that a lot of people don't really know this. Is that obviously I don't have a mini truck. Okay,
That's fine. Hey,
I don't. But
half of
be
these
a lot cooler if you
motherfuckers.
did.
but
Yeah, hey, wait, but half of these
that.
motherfuckers
Trust
in
me,
these
you guys are
clubs got
crazy.
cars.
But
What up, Derek? Oh shit, Static Life fuckers, shut up, dude. No, we're gonna bag his truck. Somebody's gonna bag his whole truck for some reason.
my whole background is I'm from the Northwest, so I've been in the Northwest my entire life. So our son graduated high school. We turned around and we're like, you know what? We've been here for a long time. Like, what else is there in life? Let's go to the next step. So we decided, we came out here, we visited some people that we know that we're super close with. And they showed us what Arizona was like. They came from where we were. We moved out here, and we fell in love with everybody's really nice here. The weather, obviously.
Dude, every time I'd hit you up, I swear to God, I was like, dude, aren't you in like Washington? He goes, no, dude, I'm fucking here in town. I was like, motherfucker, really? I was like, I always thought you were fucking
in Washington all the time. I'm like, dude, I'm in
Yeah.
Santan Valley.
Just like Washington.
It might as well be Washington.
But no, regardless of all that. But so we moved out here, started a new beginning. We're empty nesters. My youngest is 21. My daughter's 22. My oldest is 25.
Oh, so you're
26.
just flapping in the wind every Monday and
So, like,
every day.
And I suck at numbers, so I'm sure my wife's gonna
Clint
really,
will be
you don't even know your kid's age. But anyways, so, and I've got a granddaughter that just turned 6, so she's amazing too.
Damn.
So we moved out here for a new beginning. So when I moved out here, right, I knew the car culture here because in the Northwest, I always followed it on Instagram and social.
So
social
pretty
media.
much it was an easy transition for
For
you.
me,
to
it was,
yeah.
yeah, for 100%. So then I came here and I went to Barrett. I went to Good Guys.
Northwest where?
Oregon.
Oregon way, like Oregon. Yes. What up, Michaela? Extreme lows.
So
Yes.
we moved
You
over
extra
here.
large
started,
motherfuckers.
I started getting into the, where I met him at Pavilions. So I had never heard of pavilions before, but I saw it on social media.
And then you.
And I went out there all by myself. I went out there.
Oh shit!
And he was there. And
Damn.
Ben was. That's where I met him. Met Ben, Michael, and
See,
a
that's
few
one.
other-
That's a
few
small.
others.
That's badass.
Yeah.
Because of social media, and you saw that, and you're like, fuck it,
100%.
you know. And then, wow,
100%.
dude, that's fucking sick.
And then we connected, and then Ben and I came super close, and then me and Ben we went to Rolling in the Red
In the
Rocks
Red
up in Utah.
Ah, dude, I want to go to that so bad.
That was a sick show. Went up there, and it's just been an ongoing relationship that I've been building. So a lot of people look at me, they're like, well, you don't have a mini truck, but also no,
look,
but a lot of
it-
people
it-
though
to
also
me-
appreciate the fact that I promote and support as much as I possibly
I'm
can.
gonna tell you right now. I've had OGs on this show, Lionel, and I know OGs that are in the scene that'll tell you that a lot of mini trucks back then, a lot of dudes were slamming Civics and pulling out fucking, you know, Honda Civic 4-doors. They were pulling out Accords.
Yeah.
Fucking Silva had his Accord on Juice.
Yeah.
You know, and then
That
you know,
was-
yeah,
that was a
you
popular
had,
thing.
and that. Oh yeah, she's totally kindling. She's like the United States version of fucking Jazzy. You know, like Michaela.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's like the
She's
US
got
version.
a lot of-
She's
like,
a US
she's
version
really
of Jazzy
US.
from Australia. So like if you were put them together, you're like, you know, other than, you know, the skills are a little different, you know,
Let's
but
start somewhere, right?
you know, oh dude, if the way she got her truck to the bed and everything, how she got it now, you know, and then you take both of them together, it's like, hey, they're on almost the same level, just different. Derek, Rick going to make. Do it. I don't, Rick. I'm going. That's fine. We'll make it a drinking game.
Yeah, so I can kind of tie both your questions together, right? So mini trucks. So my brother's 10 years older than me.
Okay.
So like in '93 is when he graduated. He had like a Dodge D50 on like monoleaf air shocks, and he was like, we had a three.
I'm gonna give you a high five because my brother had a Mitsubishi.
Yeah. So my brother like came home for something on his way to work and left his truck running, and that's how I taught myself how to drive a manual. As I stole his truck and came out and I was driving around the house, and then progressed through that. So my brother and Michael were friends back in the day. So like that's how I knew Michael since like the early 90s, right? And they were both in Solo Customs back in the day. And my brother had an S10 with juice in the front, airbags in the back, and we were cruising somewhere down the 60. And I asked my brother, I'm like, can I hit the switch? He's like, yeah, but he didn't really specify when. So we're on the 60, and I hit the switch and dumped the front on the 60, going like 60 miles an hour. And,
he's graduated before I was born, JS. So yeah, Jordan, when you come in on the show, I want to bring him too, so we could talk about who bought that fucking Escalade shitbox.
Yeah, so I had my brother and
What
I
up,
built
Chrissy?
a Toyota back in the
More
day.
whores, yes.
And like when I was still in high school, and then when I graduated, I had a 2000 Frontier that was bagged and
Charles,
stereo.
is that
and
your brother?
That's my nephew.
It's your nephew.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so I had a Frontier back in the day. It was bagged. I did professional car audio, so it had a crazy stereo, always swapping out stuff. And then I built a couple of Civics, right? And then got one that just got out of the paint shop. My buddy Jay did a bunch of airbrushing and stuff on it for me, and an old man ran a red light, totaled it. And that's when I went.
Jordan James
off-roading.
still got milk on your breath. Damn.
Yeah, so that's when I went into the off-roading because I lived up north in the snow, and like a bagged vehicle or a dump fast Civic in the snow.
You know what those were, right? Snowplows.
It's fun.
Because when I lived in Wyoming, going to WildTech, and I bought a Honda Civic to learn how to drive 5-speed, dude, we were the snowplows.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, mine had this stupid body kit bumper. It had a body kit bumper in the front, but it had nothing else.
So mine
It was
had
all stock.
mine had the Blitz 2 front bumper.
Oh,
so
God,
it was
dude.
literally a
It was
snowplow.
like snowplow.
So
You were
like
the
6
I
inches
remember
of
that.
snow,
Yeah.
it literally would throw snow
That
out the
was
side.
crazy.
It was pretty funny.
And that's the thing, like back home for me, like I haven't really been able to really get in, like, buy a mini truck, do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I
but you
haven't- I haven't
got
had
a
the
car way.
I haven't had the opportunity yet, but trust me, I'm looking. But
Rick,
at the same
oh,
time,
hell yeah. Take a drink every time. Shut the fuck up.
But back home, I mean, I've had, that's funny you said Dodge D50. I had one too that was static dropped on 17s. And I loved that truck. It was the baddest little truck, shaved door handles, shaved tailgate, and it was just a cool little cruiser. It rode like shit, but it was fun. I had my Isuzu Ombre, and
Ooh, what year?
98. And that thing was a nightmare. It was a total nightmare.
How is it a nightmare? It's like, dude, when Chevy made the GMC, you know, and it was like, oh, what do you got? I got a Yukon. They're like, oh, so you got a Tahoe with different badges.
Yeah,
Same
GMC's
motor,
better,
same, you know, all the way to the
how many
Hummer.
people don't know the difference, though. There's a lot of people that don't know the difference between an S10 and a Zuzu Hombre.
Yeah,
They think they're the same.
no, it was like back in the day. Remember?
They're not.
Remember the S10, the Jimmy, okay?
Right.
Then the S10 Jimmy.
Right.
It was an S10 Jimmy, but it was just literally an S10. So they would put Jimmy badges. I had an S10, and then I had a S10 Blazer, but it was a Jimmy Blazer, and I got it from Maryland. It was rusted to fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, like, dude, like, if I were to put my foot hard enough through the floor,
You'd be a Flintstone.
yes, yes.
Hell yeah.
But no, I mean, I've had my fair share, bad cars I've done. But I was really into Hondas horribly.
Nah, fucking ignore that. That's funny. I know, right? No, because he works and he's on call,
He's
bro.
making money.
He's making money, dude. If we can get to 1K, that's what Chris is working for, so we can be able to go to someone's fucking car show. We'll go out there to your guys' show. You might see boobies and whatnot, but we'll be there.
Just make
Where
sure
is the
Derek
big
puts
blue
his shirt
van?
back on.
It's Coors Light tonight, buddy. Coors Light tonight.
But
So-
so back home,
Yeah.
Hondas were always a thing for me, like huge. And I had a huge Honda collection before we moved here, and I could have kept them, but I sold them everything.
Why?
Because the Arizona heat, and all my cars were swapped out to B series, and all the AC was gutted.
I know, but do you know how many fucking of those nice cars are worth a lot of money now? And
Yeah,
and
I
now
know.
half of those cars are like gutted out pieces of fucking shit that you see online for $3,400, and you're like, I got a shell for a fucking Prelude. It's a Gen 2, and you're like, bitch, there ain't nothing there.
Right.
You know, it's like a roll,
It is.
like I had a 95 DX 2-door coupe. The only thing that I did upgrade was literally had somebody pinstripe the dashboard with spider webs on it when I was at Wildtech. What up?
The low income clothing, they sent a photo. You want me to put it up? You see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
They said they sent a photo.
Oh, I gotta see this. Watch it
Oh,
be
let's see
fucking
it.
nudes.
Here we go.
Watch it be my face photoshopped on some dumb shit. Bet.
Chris,
No, that's Chris.
I'm just saying,
That's
you
Chris.
never know. I'm just saying.
Chris
All right.
is good at jumping people on the Photoshop.
On the Photoshop, let's see it.
Let's see, what do we got? Oh, damn.
Wow. Oh, is that the trailer with it?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
look at
sick
the
ass.
big- Look at the
I want, dude. Is that shell?
look at that shell.
Yeah.
Is that? Wait a minute. Is that a see-through shell or is that just a fucking Lennox
It
with
looks like
a
it's like black maybe.
like
Yeah,
a
but
black?
look at the big window.
Yeah.
Like a big. It looks like a super big window on the side.
I remember those wheels.
I know. I remember that. I know
dope.
that interior, but that truck, dude, I can't put my finger on it. 1K, and I'll show my boot. There you go. There you go. Chris said it. I didn't. But I want to know what they did with that fucking trailer, dude. See how they do, how they have it backwards instead of the other way around.
Yeah,
So it's
reversed.
it's the tailgate.
Are we looking at that right?
No, can we zoom in on that way?
It looks
That's
like
what they-
toolbox
It's a
maybe.
bag tooling on bar. Okay. Okay, low income clothing. That trailer that's in the back, is it facing tailgate side or is it facing towards what would be the back firewall? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's a Pathfinder shell. Oh shit, no wonder.
Hmm.
Well, what about the trailer that you guys? It's got to be attached to it. That thing is fucking sick. All right, guys. Well, on that picture, the way they have that, I love that interior though. See that fucking the way that bucket seat is.
With diamond stitching.
Look
No,
at the
no,
steering
no,
wheel.
no,
Remember
no.
the steering wheel when that was popular?
Oh, definitely. But okay, look at the cup holder status. How they did that. That was not an option on that seat, so I know that they had to make that because you can't find that on the hard body seat.
Those seats only came in the back.
Tailgate. So it is. We are seeing it the right way, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is tailgate facing. So it's
From this
that's
angle,
sick
though-
as
but
fuck.
From this angle, though,
Nah,
I
back half-
seriously thought
Yeah,
that was
looks
like a
toolbox.
With the toolbox.
Yeah,
Oh
like a
shit,
D10
dude,
for a
that's
second.
sick. That's
It's
something
probably got the
different.
air management and stuff in the,
Yeah.
in the toolbox, I guess.
So you know what's funny though is I see how everybody does the utility boxes, like I see the utility boxes, right? But I haven't seen anybody yet do the toolbox. I've seen a few people do the toolbox, but not like, all right, cool, it's the fucking tool. Like they make it look all badass. I'm like, no, just
But I feel like
Put the toolbox on.
But I feel like
Yeah.
the toolbox though is such a big piece, right? Structurally, that it belongs on bigger vehicles.
On
than
bigger
something like
vehicles?
that.
Yeah, so
That's small
Jason C60 in our club,
That
he's
guy.
got.
oh,
the
he's got that
tanks.
big end
Yeah.
inside the toolbox, right?
Yeah, so his
He's got
tanks,
diesel tanks on
yeah,
the
diesel
semi-truck,
tanks,
right?
and then
tanks?
his air system's inside one of those tanks. So.
Okay.
But that truck supports it because it's huge.
Isn't that Randy's? I don't know, Nico. Automatic hard body bench poker. Oh, see. So I know that had the cost extra to fucking make that because those are not optional on that bench.
Yeah.
So would you guys ever think of doing that? Toolbox will have a. Oh shit. Wow, that's not bad. With like how they have that would gonna be damn. Well, fuck, dude.
I need to bring that shit over to my house.
I
pull
know,
my
right?
garage off.
Shit.
Some shit in my garage. I need
So-
to paint. It's too hot.
With with the way you guys are doing your guys' shit, you have a car, so the way your system is set up is way different. Your system, are you doing a blow through way or like?
So
what are you doing to put subs in that truck?
So right, stereo is a big part. Like I did professional car audio for a long time.
Did you
The-
build? Don't tell me you built that truck around a box.
Well,
That'd be sick as fuck, though.
kind of right. So I had recently I had a diesel with a big sundown blow through. Did like a 154 full lithium, multiple alternators, all kinds of stuff. The fire truck.
He wants to blow some windows out.
Well, the fire truck did like a 148 alternator, battery, 412s, all that stuff. So I didn't really like. I was kind of over the stereo because it was literally like blowing the truck apart a bit. But I don't want to build a whole crazy custom truck and not have a stereo. So everything on that truck was like a keystone, right? Like I did the frame and I wanted to do the bed, but I wanted to get the cab where I wanted. So if you see it, it's kind of cool because I actually extended the back of the cab 5 inches. So I added like 4.2 cubic feet, but the entire.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. So let me hold on. I want to. If our listeners didn't hear that, say that again. You extended that little piece how many inches?
Like 5.
But it's something that you don't notice to the naked eye, right?
Yeah.
So you would have to literally be like, hey.
Yeah. So
look.
if you look at some trucks that have a blow through, you can see it in the bed.
Yeah.
So I'm building an entire custom bed, and so it's all in my vision. So I literally made the entire bed rail 5 inches around the entire bed. So if you
That's
look
sick
at
as
it,
fuck.
Your eye doesn't say, "Hey, this is a blow through."
It looks almost fat. See, and that's
He
sick.
hit it.
That's sick as fuck because
It is.
that's something so subtle
It is.
that you don't notice that, Chrissy. And well, okay, bat lady, welcome to the club.
You must have said boobies are coming.
I know.
up,
I want to
so-
throw this in here though, real quick. And this is
Okay.
something that's more than likely I've seen it already here being
Okay.
in Arizona at all the shows that I've been to.
I'm jealous
is
that you're not drunk. Get drunk, way. Drink.
is that the one thing that frustrates me in some aspects is that this man right here is literally building a full-blown ground up
Yeah.
in his garage
Yeah.
with modern tools, right? Okay, so here's my point,
I
though.
love that he's bringing that up. That's
but
awesome.
here's my point though.
Okay.
When he goes to a show and he has spent an extra, let's just throw it out there, an extra month, right? Just an extra month on that portion of adding 5 inches. Making
It's
all
on the
seams.
details. That's awesome. Yes, it is low income clothing.
Exactly. And doing all that now, and here's another topic that's always sore.
Well,
which
because
is
there was
right here is that, well,
there
when
was
you go to
another
get a
truck like
trophy,
that. Yep.
When you go to take your truck and the judges have their little printout from the internet on this, and this, well, that printout doesn't show that what, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
it's
years
getting
ago.
overlooked.
So years ago, I'm gonna say years ago, there was a taco extended cab with the tail bed
I
built.
say that respectfully.
Okay, I know. I told. Trust me, dude. You can say whatever the fuck you want on this show.
No, but-
Have it? No. This show is gonna show both good and bad sides of it.
Yeah.
Because right now, like I'm gonna tell you right now, there was a taco years ago, extended cab, nicely done, fucking shiny primer, badass graphics, did every fucking nut and bolt, did subtle touches, and they were like, oh, that's $100,000, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, how the fuck he wins? He won a trophy. He won whatever, best truck, best paint, best this, and everybody got mad. And then when everybody goes, no, if you look at the truck, he changed this, he changed that, he extended this, he did that. But like what you said, with your truck, when you did that part, when you did the bed to mimic a fucking mimic that it looks like it has a blow through, but not fucking retarded. People don't see that. Like, people didn't realize that, okay, it's the subtle touches that you don't see. You know, you're swapping out bolts, you're swapping out every single
You're
bolt.
altering
So
everything.
my
You know.
standpoint, right? I watch a lot of Motor Trend and Chip Foose and Ken Diggett and all those guys. So they're kind of my role models. And like Chip Foose once said, the best part of a custom build is to have someone that knows cars, look at it, and not be able to tell what's custom.
And that's
So
the thing.
you could walk around my
Exactly.
truck knowing Tacomas and probably not see 5 things.
Yeah.
So I actually, for your point, I actually did the old school, like a list of modifications. So when
That
I'm
you
going
wrote
up-
and you
so
wrote it
that's
on
like
it.
in the driveway, if I pull my truck out next to Ashley's, my wife's, and you can see them next to each other, it's obvious. Like I shaved
But
the entire third brake light hump and then added another third brake light.
But
So you won't.
but the thing is like, if you put your truck and her truck together, you'll see it. But the thing is, there's stuff you're not gonna see
Yeah.
that's on that build. And I love that you can dig and whatnot. And Chad is gonna be on the show. Chad Hallowell, he was on that show.
Yeah.
And like I said, like, hey, those cars take years to build. And like you said, he's building a truck in his garage. Okay. And this is what the thing is. And Shane, that people hear that, and that's like the big no-no in the mini truck scene, because nobody thinks of that as that's a sick ass build. But when you pull it out to a show and you show it off, and you're like, people sit there and go, dude, who built that? And you're like, I built it in my garage.
Yeah.
And they look at you like, no, really? Like, they look at you like a Mexican that bought a fucking house, and they're like, do you really own that? Like, did you really? Like, they
Yeah.
can't comprehend that was built
So
not in what they would perceive to be TV
Yeah.
land.
Well,
you
that
know,
was
in
the
a
thing,
shop and
right?
whatnot.
When I built rock crawlers, because I luckily enough, my dad owned a welding business my whole life, so I know how to. And I'm not perfect. I can't TIG weld. I can't do any of that, but I get
We're
shit
not all
done.
perfect. You got it done and looks clean.
So when
So
I
fuck
took
all them.
my rock crawler out, people would be like, we were at a big show, King of the Hammers, with 100,000 people there. What chassis is that? Oh, I built it. Yeah, but what kit is it? No, I built it. But like, where'd you build it? I'm like, no, I built it in my fucking garage. Like, and that's the thing, right? In the rock crawlers, it was different because you have a guy that can go and spend $150,000 on a rock crawler, but then when his fans quit working, he's like trying to climb a mountain to call the person that built it because he doesn't know any of the stuff. So same, you go up to a mini truck show, right? And you have a guy that is TV dinner and you're like, oh, this is sick. How'd you do that? And he's like,
right. Yep.
I don't know. I just
We know a bunch of those TV
Which is
dinners.
great. Like, no, and I'm nothing against TV dinner because the people that have those usually are the people you don't want building trucks, right? So if they don't have the know-how and they don't want to spend,
I don't know. Can I get a high five?
Oh,
on
yeah.
that?
and
I
if
just
you're
wanna
going to
make
build a
sure.
truck of a caliber that you could go buy a $20,000 TV dinner that someone spent $80,000 to build. It's the quick entry. Like, give it to me. I don't want to spend 8
All
years.
right.
But
And
I'm gonna
and
throw this in here real
okay.
quick, though.
And we're gonna end with what you're gonna say. Go for it.
Okay,
For
so
a break.
My point is that you have guys that it goes down to levels. You have guys like him or me or you that we don't have millions of dollars, right? But we have a vision, we have a dream, and we want to be a part of the scene. So how do we make that happen? So
We
then
build
you hustle, you sell, you create, you put pieces together over time or whatever the case may be, right? And then you finally start putting it
Kevin,
together.
she wants to see your WD-40 sippy cup. Can you show it more
That's
than
not a
the
sippy cup.
No, that's what she called it, but she
Oh,
It's delayed. Yeah.
it's delayed. Sorry, I don't know if you got to see it.
what up, Ryan?
But oh, Ryan. But anyways, my point is that you've got the guys that can afford the money to go out and spend. I mean, I got guys at our shop. They'll drop 100. They'll drop 200. It's no big deal to them, right? Okay, good for you. You worked for it. You did it. You're doing your thing, right? I'm not on that level, so now I'm trying to figure out how to make it happen on my level. And that's
Fuck
where
you,
the
Dan.
respect really. I feel like that respect line, when you take the vehicles budget aside, house aside, shop aside, garage, whatever the case may be, when you show up to a show, everybody forgets the fact of what he's gone through for the last year, or
And
not
that-
even year, not
and that
6
is-
months,
and that is
9
perfect.
months almost.
That
6
people
months.
don't get that.
That they don't see that. So then he gets those people get judged right out of the gate, and then they go to the heavy hitters that have the big bank accounts, and it's like, well, that's cool, dude, but like, what about the people that? What about everybody?
But remember,
It's not like it used to be back. in the
it's
day.
not,
It pisses
it's
me
not,
off.
and I get it, and
Ugh.
and we're gonna go to break on that, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna get ready to wrap it all up and talk a little bit what the rest is. So join us in a little bit, guys. Sweet. We're back, guys. All right, guys. So, shit, it's fucking not even. I thought it was a little bit later than that. So, I want to know, like, since you guys been building trucks for a while, and you've been building your cars, and everybody's been doing, everybody has regular jobs. What is something that you see? Do you guys think that we're going to continue on being like the new age hot rodders of what the scene that we are coming from, or do you guys think that we're just going to continue on building mini trucks until the government goes, hey, we want to go all electric? Do you think we'll still be doing the same shit we're doing?
I think it's cyclical, right?
Yeah.
Like hot rods were popular. Like when we bought Ashley's truck, she wanted like a 62 Nova or an Impala.
You know
I'm
how
like,
much those
cool,
cost?
You're gonna spend 30 grand on a rusted bucket with nothing in it.
No. Hey, I used to own a
Minimum.
74 Nova,
Yeah.
and I bought it for $600 years ago.
Yeah. So it's
Years
like
ago.
right, and there's those people that have the money to go and build something that's a hot rod, but at the end of the day, right, we go to a show and that's where everyone gives me shit for liking the pavilions, but I park my truck next to a blown
Yes,
Nova,
Brandon.
next to a V8 swap Volkswagen Beetle, next to a McLaren, and we all have the same respect for each other. So I don't think it's a hot rod versus an import versus a what. We all have people that are good for the scene, and we have people that are assholes that mess everything up. So
And good, and I like how you touch on that, because I don't know if you can agree that we've been to some shows where you're just like, damn fool, you're really crying over a fucking trophy, like you're really getting mad over a piece of plastic. Like,
So it's funny you bring
Yeah.
that up. So I went to Ben and I went to the show in Vegas.
Day to Remember?
Yeah, Day to
Prim?
Remember. We went down there last year, right? I've heard about that show because I obviously from the Northwest, and I never got a chance to go over there,
Yeah.
obviously, because of the distance. But now that we're closer, it's been no big deal. And Ben and I, and we all went down there. Everybody was cool. It was fun. Saw a lot of dope rides that I'd seen on the internet and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, I remember this and I remember that. It brought back a lot of memories, And everything was over with. And we're standing there in the parking lot. I'm not going to name names or anything like that. But there was a person that was extremely irate that somebody else got an award versus this person that had 100 plus grand in their truck.
Into their
Now
truck.
you can see that they had 100 plus grand in their truck. Shit was off the hook. But
subtle touches, gentlemen.
it
Subtle
was
touches.
the one that wasn't as extreme as that that took home the trophy, and it's like, well, all right, well, good for you.
Yeah, and that's
Yes.
where, right? Like, so
Yes, he is on point.
I debuted my truck at the Avi, right? Forbidden Fantasy.
And that was tight. That was tight. I
Yeah,
like how you
and,
did that.
You know, that was world caliber.
Where did they have you park at?
In the parking lot with the poor people. Come on,
I just wanted to make sure,
I
you
don't have
know,
a floor.
don't get mad at Gouda.
Right, and then
Don't get mad
my
at
buddy
Gouda.
Chad from No Regrets parks his, C10 right behind me, and I'm like, it depends on the judges. You have muscle, and he won. And you know what? Patted him on the back, shook his hand. I was like, okay, well, the next show you're gonna have to work harder because I'm gonna go home, and I was motivated before, but now that's why my truck's not gonna be driving for 7 years.
Wait a minute, okay.
Is that the controversy part? Is after a certain point in time?
Yeah. So right now we're gonna get into the controversial
Okay, 'cause
stuff.
I have a few things.
So okay, no. Like we're rolling our way into it because like we're gonna finish off with like, the last controversy. Like we're rolling into controversial shit now.
Yeah.
So like
and
we're gonna
my-
finish off the show with some pissing people off.
My standpoint on trophies, right, is like think of it like school.
Oh
You
my God.
go to college, right? And there's the guy.
It's like a
that's
fraternity
summa
way.
cum
Yeah.
laude that literally didn't go out and they graduated with a 15.0, and they get the tassels and all that stuff. So I love car shows. I love cruising. I would cruise every day of the week. But the car show is like
No way.
Going and seeing what your buddies did, and it's like back in the day, right? Like I got new shoes and no one asked me if they make me run faster anymore. It's just seeing your friends like, oh, I didn't know that you did that, and you follow people.
I thought that was a Mexican thing.
Yeah, no, and like
Thought
you
that
see
was a
people on
Mexican thing.
social media.
Your mom made
changing
you do
stuff.
that too?
Yeah, no.
Your
but,
mom
like,
made you
see
do that?
People doing stuff, and you're like, holy shit, that's cool. And like everyone gave Joey shit for Relaxed Talk when I saw he commented, but he got it. But he did stuff to make it better.
Help you push the bar higher. Yes.
So
But some of us are on a budget way.
Wait,
I'm on
here,
a
I want to
budget.
throw this. I want to throw this out here though. I've been waiting for this little moment, right?
Uh-oh.
It's good. It's good. It's all good. It's all done. But to the Extreme Lows crew.
Oh
right?
shit, extra large. There
All
you
of
go.
them, every single one of them.
All you extra larges.
They are the only crew that I see
cruises.
that is out literally in a pack.
Cruising down the
mobbing
street.
together
Yes,
like
I
we
know.
Used to back in the day.
I know.
With not even a destination.
No, half of them got kids are going, get in the car. We're going
Throughout
out.
the journey, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what we used to do back in the day is we used to meet at like back home. We used to meet at Taco Bell and there'd be like 30, 40 of us.
Back
and
in-
we would all drive down to downtown Portland, Oregon. We would cruise the strip all
Yeah.
night long and we would all mob back.
Yo, the guest mics are low as fuck. Barely can. Okay, well, speaking to your mics, gentlemen.
Sorry,
All right.
Do I
Yeah,
need to
but
like
no, yeah, we cruise a lot, right? But we got Derek and Matt from the Freaks and the Sunset guys, and that's the best part I will say about the scene here. Like last night we had the Whatever Wednesday, right? And
So
the
who-
West Siders came to our side, right?
Where is that at? Can
That was
you
it.
tell us where that's at?
Well, it's gonna be it's not our thing. It's gonna
No.
be different every
Okay.
time. So it was at Fired Pie by Bass Pro in
Okay.
Tempe last night. But at one point, when everyone's there, you had probably 8 different clubs represented,
Yep.
and we were all looking at
that
other
was
people's
the badass
cars.
shit.
And it's not like,
That was cool.
you need to have a secret decoder to go sit with us. And all the clubs that I've experienced, bar none, relaxed atmosphere, no regrets. Everyone has been welcome. And granted, there's going to be dicks in everyone, right? And I haven't ran across one.
No.
Everyone's got a bad day or, something, but everyone's been super cool and wants to cruise and talk. So, and that's
It was
California
really impressive.
everywhere.
100%. And I agree with last night is that when I showed up, I seen everybody roll in and then I sat back for a second and I was like, and we were in the building and I just kind of sat back for a little bit and, being the age that I am. And I was really impressed.
Mark from Sunset, I think, throws. Yes, he does.
Yeah, Mark. Yep. Mark and Joey.
Yeah.
Let's not just exclude Joey. Joey
Okay.
was
Yeah,
part of the
well,
team.
I didn't know that. AZ, shut up, Derek. Your
but,
caregiver needs to give you your pills.
The fact that when I was sitting there and I seen, just like you said, Sunset was there. Iconic showed up. I was super impressed with that.
Oh wow.
And then you had Freaks, all you guys obviously, and then that That was it, right? That was the main.
I mean, Joey tried to
Oh,
get
I'm
his
sorry,
truck, and he had
relax,
a little trouble.
relax.
Yeah, so
Relax was there. He had a little
Mini
bit of car
truck and shit.
trouble, some mini truck and bugs, but I mean, but he still came all the way out there. You know what I mean? So it was like, it was really
Forever
cool
Low
for
too,
me.
right? They were out.
Oh, you guys
Oh,
are
yeah,
always
that's
out,
right.
dude.
Yeah,
I completely spaced that.
yeah, a bunch of people.
Yeah, so like it was really neat to see that there was a lot of different clubs, and in my opinion, that's how it used to be. Is that it didn't matter what club you were in, if your boys or your friends and you heard that, hey man, this crew's rolling out with all their rides, and you were like, well, hey, you know, I know I'm not a part of them, but man, that sounds fun. Let's mob. Let's go.
And
you
that's
know what I
cool,
mean?
though.
That's how we used to do it back in the day. And last night reminded me of how it is.
Oh
back
man,
home.
yes, he would been in the house, dude. He just his caregiver told him what not to do.
Hey, he had a salad last night.
He did. Was that? Oh, he was out and about too, right?
Yeah, he came out.
Silver Alert beat him there.
Oh, did it? I wonder why my phone kept going off. I was like, shit. I was like, I know that guy. I didn't want to answer it, but
He did make it out, and it was good to see him. It really was. It was good to see him.
all right,
But
guys.
It was just really
God
good
damn,
to see
dude.
everybody.
Calm your boner down.
It was good to see everybody, and it was nice to see that the camaraderie was really, really there last night. And I thought it was just really cool to just see that the stereotype or the stereotypes that are in the mini trucking scene in Arizona,
They're there.
they are.
They are
I've
there.
seen them
You know
over
what?
and over and over again.
They're
The
all
squash
there.
Last night, there was none last night.
The
There
dopest
wasn't?
part of last night, though, everyone mini trucks, cool cars, all that, but it was the car show.
Shut up, Dan.
Literally, like we were out in the parking lot chilling, looking
Whatever,
at people's
Derek.
stuff, and there was probably 10 vehicles with kids in the back seat rolling through, windows
Yeah.
down. It was 120 degrees, you know.
With the lightning storm.
Yeah, and people were rolling through, like looking at all of our cars, parking, walking over, looking at it. So, you know, that was the coolest part. Is, you know, people look at us as degenerates and all that kind of
But
stuff.
we're not degenerates.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
okay?
a little bit.
You have kids?
Yeah.
You have kids? Well, they're all grown. Okay.
Yeah.
Yours are already grown. Yours are not grown.
No, my
okay.
daughter's gonna be 19.
All
in
right,
December, yeah.
You have a fucking. Don't bring around mini trucks. You know that. Don't bring.
She's-
I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you know.
Both
You
my
know.
boys back home, both my boys. So we have a big group back home called Wasted Space, and we have another group called Red Door Meet.
That sounds like
Oh,
a sick ass fucking truck club. Wasted space.
No, so Wasted Space is a massive. I mean, bro, it's on another like.
That
take-
just sounds
take-
sick as
no,
fuck
no,
as
but
a
check
mini
it out.
truck
Take
club.
pavilions
Yeah.
and times that by at least
Oh,
five.
so it's like a bigger mall.
It's massive, and everybody from Portland basically Portland Metro, Washington, show up at one parking lot all night long.
Damn, dude, that's like when I lived in Wyoming and we all showed up to a come and go.
Yeah, same thing.
That was a gas station,
I know. I've been there.
right? Yeah.
What?
Everybody laughs at me when I say that. I go, no, that was the gas station.
Yeah.
Come and go.
Yeah. So and then
With the
we had Red Door Meet, and Red Door Meet was basically it was across railroad tracks underneath the Burnside Bridge, and basically what it was literally a hallway, and I use that as an example, but it was a huge hallway, like blocks
Yeah.
and buildings on both sides, and everybody would like the Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
The first one where everybody parked at a
Yeah,
45, as far as you could see, every weekend.
And his car was in that video, guys. You guys didn't notice it, but his car was in that movie, way in the
Everybody
back.
knows me back home because of all my imports. That's kind of the sad part, but there was
No, dude, there is not a sad part. Okay. We come from mini trucks. You built cars. You have your BMW, right? You got your BMW.
everybody thinks I'm a
dude,
snob, by the way.
I am waiting. Look, if you put it on bags, cool. I want to see one of those bitches 3-wheel on juice. I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen a Beamer do it.
I
I've
haven't-
seen a Mercedes do it once.
I've seen the Lexus. I've seen the Lexus
I've
that
seen
what's his
videos,
name
let
had
me
do
rephrase
it.
that.
Yeah,
I've seen
Just-
videos.
it was good time last night for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. But the thing is, like, I want to see something like that hitting 3-wheel, on fucking juice or bags, because you can do a triple bellow bag and fucking pop a 3-wheel. The only shitty part is you have to put triples on the back and you're running fucking shitties in
But
the
if
front.
it's rear-wheel drive, you can't.
See, there we go.
Well,
Yep, come and go was the main drag. Papa John's, dude. No, fucking. I'll give you one better. Taco John's. Taco
you know
John's
what
with
is
the
so
shit.
much fun though, because I know what was so much fun is so him and I, him and I turned around and ended up. We were at Derek's Freaks.
Hold on, Kevin.
that-
Hey, fucking Nico said you're gonna paint his fucking truck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when he gets it going,
Put some money on that. No. All
That's
right,
just-
continue.
I don't care. I give him shit all the time. I give him all shit.
Oh,
I
shit.
keep telling him, look, man, I know you got this. I know you got this.
I've seen it, dude. I've seen it in person.
I'm like, I know you have this, but at least send me a sticker every month, so at least I know that like you really do.
It's there. It's sitting in his sister's side yard, or maybe Taco John. Yes, Taco John's with the shit. That's better than Taco Bell, Del Taco, all them combined. And you can go to Burger King in Laramie, Wyoming, and get fucking fry sauce. Only at the Burger King in Laramie, Wyoming. You can go through a drive-thru and you can get fry sauce, which is.
You can get fresh sauce back home.
Well, I know. Dude, coming from my Mexican ass, living out there, and rolling into a Burger King, dude. When I came back, I rolled through a Burger King here, and I was like, "Can I get fry sauce?" And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "What do you?" And it's like, "Oh, it's zesty sauce." I'm like, "All right, yeah." No, I felt retarded.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, you know, I mean, out of all the, I mean, there's not really anything about a Honda that I don't know about, and I swapped everything out to B series. So I'd get a Honda, or I'd get an Acura, or I get an EG,
But
or I get an
now you
EF.
got a BMW way. What
Well, I
made
don't
like why? Way?
fucking know.
Because he likes comfort, right? I got an Audi parked
Dude,
outside.
you can't.
It's comfort. We're
Corey, when you gonna come on the show? Taco John's for the Taco John's for the win. Isn't wrong. Yes, Taco John's is the shit. And my
What
Mexican
the
ass,
fuck is
I
Taco
used
John's?
Taco John's is like a Taco Bell, but way
old.
better.
Tater tots.
Yes.
Is that the only difference?
And no, it's real food. It's real beans, real meat. You know, fake beans, fake meat. Same shit like Taco Bell.
But it still puts you in the
Way
bathroom
better.
an hour later, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's more like it gives you 15 to 20 minutes before you have to do it. Cruising mini trucks with friends and family is what it's all about.
Here, I'm gonna
Blue-
add
Blue
to that
Leader-
real quick. Hold on a
Blue
second.
Leader speaking
I'm
the
gonna add
truth.
to
Yeah.
his. I'm gonna add to his post real quick, or to his.
I have all my
whatever his
rights in
goddamn
storage.
comment.
I
But-
moved from that house. Why? Because your sister was touching you? It's okay.
Why would you say that?
Because it's controversial questions. And a lot of people
You know
used
this is Jerry Springer, right?
I know, but a lot of people
Okay.
used to make fun of him and make fun of him every time we would come over. He'd drive his sister's
But
car.
Kevin was going to talk about trucks.
Yes, and we're talking about sister wives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fucking.
It's
spaz.
not even 9, dude. It's not even 9.
No, what I was gonna say was so like Brandon Lish, especially. Like I don't know him really well. Like I don't know him, but every time I see him, that is one person that I definitely give a shout out to because he does a lot of body and paint as well.
Dude, that
Right.
dude is
And
building some badass shit, and
he's
he's
doing-
helping a
The
lot of
nice
people
thing
out.
About it is that he's not just helping only somebody in extreme lows, right? He's helping whoever he
Yep.
whoever he can.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know,
And
what's
my
Jacob?
truck, yeah.
Is it, he's helping with the S10.
Oh, Ben Jacobs?
Ben
Yeah.
Jacobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Jacobs. He's not a part of Extreme Lows.
Yeah. And
But
my
he's
Yeah.
there
truck,
putting in his time.
Yeah,
He's
but
helping him out.
my truck wouldn't have got debuted if it wasn't for Brandon's help.
low income
On-
clothing. We have Tacos Casa out here in southern Oklahoma, North Texas. All right, cool.
Dude, I wanna go to Texas
Fuck yeah, dude.
so
Then
bad.
fucking hit us up in a DM and we'll fucking bring you on and we'll video chat. Tacos from Del Taco. Yes. I don't. All right. What? I don't even have a sister, but all right.
You know, he did take about a 15, 20 minute
I know
break
that. I
before
know they
saying
did.
it.
I agree with. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you guys this.
But shout out to Brandon Lish
Yeah,
for being
I-
supportive and helping other people as well.
Definitely.
Not in a club, but just outside
Okay.
generally.
With you building an import and you building that, if somebody can convince you to build an like a mini truck, would you build a mini truck?
All day long.
Okay, guys, so you heard it right. If you wanna, he will only take a crew cab, bag truck for
No,
what?
no,
What? It's got to be
no.
equal, lesser value of what that
No.
car is, right?
no, fuck, that car's a loss.
I'm just only right. You heard it right. You don't want to say that, motherfucker. What? That's like him saying, "Hey, my burn truck runs real nice."
It does.
And
Yeah,
you know,
probably does. It runs
It
better
still
than my
runs
shit.
today.
I'm about to spend almost $2,500 on that fucking thing, and it's not even an upgrade. It's fucking maintenance.
Maintenance? Oh, because the check engine light came on.
No. My shit don't run with check engine lights, brother.
No.
Like that.
And then
But
fucking
here's my
half-
point. My
Hold
point
on.
is that my comfort zone, yes, has always been imports
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a long, long, long time.
But that's
if
that's
I
your
could
comfort
do a
zone.
truck, if I could do a truck again,
Or would you do an SUV?
no way.
No?
If I was to do a truck again, is that I would do.
This is hilarious. I used to work at. I worked at Taco John's when I lived in Laramie,
Is this
bro.
Is this place like working at McDonald's?
Dude, no,
Yeah.
yes, kind of.
Fast food,
It's
a fast food
it's but it's
random
really it
Taco
was
place.
Is it
good.
like Pete's?
Yes, it's like yeah.
No.
Well, no,
It's
goddamn.
like Taco Bell with tater tots and different sauces.
but better. But it's a little better though. For me, it was a little better. I'm paisa. You know, like to me, that's as close. It's gonna be better. Like ghetto Taco Bell. I don't eat Taco Bell. I know. Well, okay.
No.
What's your
Derek,
hip-
Shut your mouth. It's past your bedtime. The nurse is coming. The nurse is coming. Just saying. I pushed the
Derek.
red button. She's coming.
Derek. Well, we always see Derek fucking in Radbury.
Well, you know what's fucked up is last night he drove his car. I didn't know he drove his car until we started
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. And I wish we could have gotten some pictures next to it. So what I wanted to do is I wanted Ben to grab his
man.
camera.
Finish whatever.
He's good, dude.
Fuck you.
But what I wanted to do is I wanted Ben to grab his because he brought his GoPro.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. And I wanted
Flip your
to,
phone over. Everybody's getting that. I
no,
think
no.
Kevin Harley built a mini truck. It would be a Tacoma. It would actually be drag the door.
No, okay. So I'm just gonna solve this question or this right here. I don't want a Tacoma. I do not want a Tacoma. And there's
What
a
do you
reason
want
why.
then?
There's a reason why. Is it because if I was to do a Tacoma, right? I'm not gonna do a Tacoma to the level of this man here, or let's give a little credit.
It don't
Let's
matter
give
what-
credit due. Chris Bandman obviously is building a Tacoma in his garage too.
Is he
Tacoma.
built? What is it? It's a wagon.
No,
It used to be a
it's
wagon.
big
Now it's a Tacoma.
Hilux. It's just a pickup.
Okay, well, it's still a Toyota.
No, you know what?
I mean, we're gonna give
No.
a little credit, right?
Okay, if you want,
Give it a little credit.
if you want to give a bigger credit, I'll give you bigger credit, and he's gonna be all mad. Give a bit of credit to fucking Roman building that fucking taco that he's got the crew cab that Dirty is helping him build. That's a fucking sick taco. And then you got Mark Zarate in Texas. I'm gonna call it Taco Supreme 2.
Is he the one that owns the lime green one?
No.
That's Ryan
That's Ryan.
right?
with the graphics.
No. He's the one that bought Joey's. What's that guy?
Oh,
that-
no,
Joey
I know.
owns
Yeah.
Taco now, but that's
That one's dude. That's fucking
great.
I
yeah,
can't keep up
wait.
with it,
Get a Mazda. No, you don't want a Mazda. Get away from Mazdas
but- No,
because
so
they're
here's the
mine.
thing. So,
I'm a hoarder.
so back in the day, and I don't know if he's watching this because I tried to get everybody from the Northwest to at least jump on here and show support. But his name was Scott Barney. And Scott Barney, we all used to hang out, and he had a Mazda B2200 single cab with two 12-inch Rockford Fosgate DVCs when they first came out with Punch 500s. He had
Ooh, those were-
14-inch Rams in the rear. He had 12-inch Rams in the front, or something like that. He had 4 batteries or fucking 6 batteries. He had 8 switches, and that bitch would hit a 3-wheel like a champion. And I want to do that. But that was the 90s.
That was the
I'm
90s.
stuck in the
That
90s.
I get it. Wait, you're
I don't
stuck in
like
it.
this new shit.
No,
because
I
it's just
Okay, mira. All right, Kevin. That's
That's all I
even
did
that. I get it.
I would love to have
He's
a
gonna have a driver. Chris, Bam. Chris is building that truck, dude, and I'm doing the body work. Fucking nice. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that thing is gonna fucking be retarded when he's done with it, dude. Like
Chris
the
is-
graphics, the graphics that he's doing is gonna be hand fucking drawn, bro. Like it ain't gonna be no like, yeah. So like, yeah.
Well, are we talking about Chris?
Yeah, my co-host. Like his, like I'm.
Oh, I thought we were talking about.
No, I'm talking about nah. Fuck Chris Bam. That dude sucks some dick. That food some
I thought-
fucking
I was getting
penis on them
confused here.
shit. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I want to thank you guys both. We're at 9:06 right now. I want to thank you guys both I know you build cars way. I love it that you build that you're doing your fucking Beamer, and I really want you to buy another Beamer so we can throw it away and put like we can put like a 2-pump setup with 6 batteries, chain it in the front, chain it in the rear, and then roll it out and just hop the fuck out of it, fool. Tell me that wouldn't be the shit,
motor
Shane.
would fall out before
Who
everything
cares?
else.
But tell me that wouldn't be the shit,
All
huh,
those cars
Shane?
made of plastic.
Shane, tell me that wouldn't be the shit. Roll that in through a
That would be
lowrider
really
show,
dope.
just fucking just hop like crazy.
Bouncing a 3 Series.
That would be sick, dude. Because you don't see that. See, that's where I see mini trucking and lowrider stuff is like when you start hitting switches with shit that people don't like. Why would you do that? I'm like, because I can. I hope Kevin Harley has done this before. Moses gets.
Why does everybody say Harley? Let me fix this shit. It's HARDIN motherfucking G.
Say it all together.
Harding.
Harding, just like
you're-
Clint, just like Clint Hardenberg, like Clint had the same.
You
Clint-
gotta stop.
It's same shit.
Stop.
It's hard.
Stop.
Your last names are hard for fucking my
They
Mexican
are
ass.
not. If you could speak
They are
fucking
super
English,
hard.
It's easy.
I can, but it's difficult
Well, no,
with
you
your
can't.
goddamn
You can't even
names.
write it out. You even wrote it right here. Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
wrote the
where's
same way.
fucking
Wrote the
camera?
same way.
Wait,
Wrote the same way.
Right? Oh, damn it. wish
I
we
wrote
could-
it the right way.
HARDING, but it comes out, oh, no habla English, Espanol, oh, Holly. What the fuck is that, dude?
Comprehension's hard.
The H was silent.
Hey, what?
Love you,
Wait, what? What's that? Rosetta Stone or whatever for English?
No, I couldn't afford it, dude, because my app went out. So, all right, guys,
I can't
where?
afford it. I don't have battery power.
No, I do got battery power. So, I want to know, guys, like, where can people find you at? Where can people fucking get a hold of you guys at if they want to get work done? Because you paint, dude, you paint diesels and whatnot. That's badass. Shane works every day. What the fuck? Shane travels like he's fucking the man from below every other fucking continent. I'm here, I'm there, I'm over here, I'm over there.
He's VIP.
Hello from, oh shit.
Hey,
Hey, nice to,
Dean Parsons.
hell yeah, from the Pacific
Fuck yeah,
Northwest.
thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Hey, real quick, what was rolling in the or relaxing at the Rock like? They just had that show.
Rolling in the Red Rocks?
No. Rolling in the Red Rocks is Utah. We have a different show.
Oh, you got
Actually,
different-
let me help you out. I brought
Come
some
on,
history
just
with me.
because
No,
he
no,
has
I brought some
glasses
history.
doesn't mean he can write. Shut the fuck up,
Okay,
man.
so just for a
Oh
little
shit,
history,
hammered.
dude, original hammered.
Oh wow,
Oh,
dude, that's
OG.
an old hammered. That's
Ron
Asford.
Perkins.
That's Asford.
Ron Perkins.
Holy shit, dude, that's an old ass one.
Fuck yeah, it is.
This was before hammered was handed off to who has it now. And I love it because he's fucking. Oh my god, he's damn dude. That's controversial because
But
it was
here's
like when
another
it
one
was
here.
like when mini trucking
So kicking it old
was
school.
gone.
This is an old ass T-shirt, and I'm sure he'll get back on here.
What's up with Spokane, Washington? What up, Dylan? Oh, doesn't he, dude? That fool has a. I'm gonna say a purple pickup.
So if you look at this right here, 2014, kicking it old
Dude, you have a
school.
lot of old ass- See, I like that. I like that he has a lot of old ass
How
shit.
do you get that on the damn camera?
I didn't know we were supposed to bring props.
You don't have to bring props,
I
like
don't have to.
you
get
know.
props.
You already have
Show
your
it.
build. You got your beard and your beauty.
This damn thing's so
You know, you
low.
got the extreme little shirt on.
You know I'm married, right?
I know that. Don't worry, you're fine, bro. It's all right. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. He's
Here's
married.
another one. Right
Look
here.
at that.
Here's
He's
it.
bring-
No,
he
he
got
just
it.
forgot to take his laundry out of his bag.
Shut up. Well,
Dude, I love that he's got a lot of old shirt. And this is what's crazy is because
2014.
what's crazy is because you don't see shit like this. And then like if you were to bring out a couple of Rezo shirts, because Rezo's coming back.
Look at the trucks though. Remember
It's
those
a
trucks?
Mazda. I remember. That's gone. That's not around anymore.
No,
That's in 2 pieces now.
that's that. That was a sick ass truck.
Yeah, but that's in 2 pieces now. That's gone and that's in 2 pieces.
But I'm just saying, like the history for us back home is that
And see, because he comes from a different side of fucking of
I
the
do.
shit way.
I do, and that's
So,
that's the
that's
thing. So
what's
when I
badass.
go over there, when I'm over there, we had all these shows, all you know. But for us, it's hard because it rains 9 months out of the year.
So all the
Thank
shows.
God we live in Arizona, huh, Shane?
No. But here's the kicker, though. Even though it's 9 months out of the year,
Shit's older than me. Yes, we know that, Jordan. Shut up, Chris.
But the thing about it is that it rains 9 months out of the year in Oregon, but then you have the rest of the few months, and the few months everybody comes out hard.
And that's what's crazy because when I lived in Wyoming, it was the same way. Because
Yeah.
every time as soon as like October, August, end of August and October hit, it was just like, you had Pioneer Days. When the whole town would shut down and everybody go watch the 4x4s go through the mud and the snow machines go through the mud with their dude. Some of those motherfuckers.
But here's what I don't understand, and this is what just baffles my mind. I'm in a state where it's sunny almost every day.
Go to the lake, bitch.
No, it's sunny every day, and I don't understand why.
Yes, you are the bearded beauty.
I
Don't worry,
don't
keep going.
understand why it seems that the car culture still swings here in different directions as far as I don't want to say seasons because there's not really any seasons here.
Okay, so right now is our winter.
And that doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, it doesn't make sense to you, Wade, but to us, it's our winter.
This is not winter. 115.
No, what he's
sweaty
saying
No,
is
to
it's
us-
is
yeah.
not winter.
You
To
don't
us-
do anything where it snows because it's snowing
Yeah.
in the winter. So right
But
now
to
it's
us-
hot, and normal people that don't work outside or go in the garage.
Yeah, so this is our winter. So everybody will put their truck away,
get
and
to go
about end of August into September. This is me guessing. Shut up, baloney. God damn, dude. I'm trying to end the show on a good note, and this motherfucker.
I'm good.
Yes, thank God. So, all right, guys. Where can we're gonna
where to find me?
where can they find you
yeah,
guys?
we're-
At Chaos with a K. A-O-S.
With the KO spelled on steel on your forehead.
Chaos, not Chaos.
With the K.
Chaos. KAOSTACO. Instagram, TikTok. Watch me build a shitbox in my garage.
Nah, that's where they gotta be built. What about you, Kev?
I'm on Instagram as Paint Creations with a K.
With the K.
And then
Everybody with the K today.
and
K
then,
K K K K.
And then obviously Facebook. I started the TikTok. I don't really do a whole lot with the
You
TikTok.
guys got OnlyFans?
But, but I don't really do a whole lot on TikTok just because I feel like it's a lot like Instagram, so I don't really see the difference. So that's where I'm at.
Oh, bam. That's how you get fired from doing flyers. Jordan, when you gonna come on? It doesn't make sense.
That truck, Jordan's truck, if I had the money, that motherfucker would be in my driveway, fully custom.
I'm gonna tell you like this way. I know the history of that truck, and he got it in the condition he got it, and he
So
built
what?
it the way he built it. If
badass.
it wasn't for a certain person who took it apart, then yeah.
That's
So,
a
yeah.
badass truck. I don't care.
All right.
I always love that truck.
I'm gonna tell you guys, thank you for coming on the show. They can find you both. Shane has that look on his face, like, what the fuck is this for doing?
You just
We're
poured water in
drinking,
his drink.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
We're
it is
about to
water.
be getting hammered.
It's 115. Ice melts.
Yes, it does in a WD-40 cup. So we're gonna fucking give a shout out to everybody. Paint Creations, Extreme Lows. If we can get to 1K, guys, we can get to 1K. Me and Chris will be out at one of your guys' car shows. So this is what this is the goal we're shooting for. If you can fucking get us to 1K, we will find a way to get into one of your guys' shows. So there you go. All right, look at that. There we go. That's how we do it. All right, guys, take it easy. From me, Moses, from Lay Frame Podcast, fucking Chaos, and Kevin. We'll see you guys.
Peace.